What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, and I'm probably not going to get any sleep for the next 2 months or so. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so I just deleted like 2 commentaries that I had queued to upload because I don't want to post them. They're no longer entirely relevant, blah blah blah. You've probably heard me talking in a couple different commentaries about wanting to do something new or wanting to change my pace of videos or how I do things. And yeah, life. There's also this weird thing called life that just happens to get in the way sometimes. I feel like I'm gonna sound like Pyro Puncher Paul, talking like this, but honestly, like I said, the next couple months are gonna be kinda hell. I have all my coursework for my last year in high school built up, and I haven't bothered to do shit. And I have this huge amount for calculus and for quite a few other classes that are gonna start piling on what I already have or have not done. And then I have exams for AP and then regular final exams that'll be coming up, and a lot of shit to deal with. And I'm not entirely sure I have the time, motivation, or energy to deal with any of it, which is a pretty big problem. I used to be, y'all may have read my QQ tweets, I used to be, that guy that put his 110% into everything he did, and I would enjoy the results I got out of everything no matter what, because I knew that I put my best effort into it. Nowadays, I don't care, I don't do anything, and that applies to school, outside school stuff. I don't know what the hell happened. Hardcore case of senioritis, which isn't good and definitely not an excuse. And I honestly need to get myself back into shape and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. Yeah. No! You stupid. Damn it. Sorry. Video's being retarded. Bum. Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest here. This is a completely different day than the day that the first part of the commentary that you just heard, which wasn't much at all, was just recorded. I had to stop for a second or stop for that day and record later because of my family, which I'm not gonna go into, but part of the reason why I'm frustrated with things in life and such. And so I'm back, and I've actually written the equivalent of 2 blog posts about motivation and, quote, going with the flow and stress, and I have not posted them yet, but I'm going to use them to develop on this commentary, and I will also post them soon and put the links in this description. I don't know if you all follow my personal blog, or lack thereof, rather. And by the way, since I'm re-introing this, and this is Call of Duty 4 free-for-all on the PC with a Serenity/tech experts, in which I just kind of dominated. I'm capturing using a specific movie config file for recording from the demo mode in Call of Duty 4, which is why things may look a bit stretched or weird. I don't actually like that file, sorry Tobel, but things just seem to look a lot better in my default profile settings. So I don't know what the deals with that is, but most gameplays won't look like this from Call of Duty 4 PC, as you may or may not have already seen in my previous Call of Duty 4 PC videos. So yeah. Okay, so I'm actually just kind of going to re-explain everything using what I've already ranted about a bit. This year, my senior year overall, has been pretty stressful, and had a lot of work and a lot of stress, hence the stressfulness, and I don't always deal with stress well. Stress just isn't something that I work well with. I don't like it, I don't handle it. And so something people are always telling me is to just go with the flow and relax. Well, as with anything like that, that's easier said than done, but for me, just going with the flow has never been something I could do. I am a planner, a planner, a thinker, and as I've said many times before, an overanalyzer slash overthinker. And so just kind of letting things happen isn't always the easiest. Now, as far for specific things like my relationship currently, I can just let things happen, go with the flow, try not to stress too much. But I ended up listening to these words of wisdom way too much and kind of adopted a carpe diem, live in the moment, just go with the flow overall attitude and mindset for life, and that was a pretty big mistake. Like I've said previously, I believe in this video, I just kind of started not losing all motivation and then just not caring in general. I didn't put work into anything. I didn't care about anything important. It was just don't stress and enjoy life, and that was kind of stupid. And now that I mean, I'm still recovering from that. This is all short-term things that I'm just now realizing, so it's not like I'm completely cured or what have you yet. But now that I realized it, I can work to help myself fix it. But it became a huge problem because, like I said, I lost complete motivation. I used to be someone who put, I think I've said this, damn it, but whatever, 110% into everything I did and cared about, and if it turned out crap or whatever, then I didn't care because I put everything I could into it. Then I started trying to de-stress and just enjoy life, and all of a sudden I didn't care, I didn't whatever. And as far as my aspirations in life and where I hope to be in life, for whatever reason I got it in my head I'm getting sick. Lovely. I got it in my head that it just seemed to, like, it's not exactly what I was thinking, but what seemed to be what I was thinking was everything in life would just kind of be handed to me, and my life would just be laid out if I didn't worry and de-stress. And that was extremely stupid, not true, and a horrible way to go about life. It hasn't worked out for me, and it's actually ended up starting to cause me more stress because I've realized that I had lost my motivation, blah blah blah. But thankfully I've discovered this issue of mine and I'm working to fix it. I found some new sources of motivations, Uber plural for the win, and I'm back to wanting to achieve what I want in life and knowing somewhat what I want in life, and at least having something to start to work towards and becoming more motivated, and I'm starting to put more effort into everything I do. And again, this is all like within a short period of time. This is not I'm putting effort into everything. This is my mindset and what the first couple days have shown me, at least. I have a photography website. I don't know if you all know about that or not. I'll post the link in the description. It's a pretty bandwidth heavy website, so it takes a while to load. If you're on a slower connection, I apologize, but I do high res and high quality, and I don't feel like toning it down because it loads fine for me. Yeah, and I kind of gave up on that, gave up on photography in general. Like I said, I pretty much lost interest in most of my interests, and that was kind of stupid. I'm back to focusing on them and thinking and putting work into stuff, and so I've revamped the website. I've started taking more photos. I've actually started laying out my life and what I'm wanting and things like that, and I'm gonna start working towards them because. Okay, so there's this new upcoming commentator. His name is Eric. He goes by the name of the Aviator, I think, although it's spelled stupidly. And he's got like 6 whole videos, but 5,000 something subscribers and counting, and is becoming kind of popular, which is quite impressive for 6 videos. And he was in the commentator March Madness, I believe, although I didn't really keep up with that. I just found that out after the fact, after I found out who he was. And he's a pretty awesome guy. People are calling him Aero Nanners because he's kind of laid back and he likes airplanes, which is kind of stupid because not everyone who likes or who's laid back is like sea nanners, but whatever. I'll let people name them how they want, I guess. And he's kind of like my new source for inspiration, as kind of retarded as it sounds. And I don't mean that like directly he is, but kind of like his lifestyle and things like that, because I'm not going to go into that many details, but I kind of had this mindset for life and for how I wanted my life to be and things like that. It was based pretty much off other people's lives. Wasn't a good idea, but whatever. And so I kind of had this very specific goal. Well, after I lost motivation for one, and then started realizing how slightly unrealistic my goals were, I decided I'm going to what am I looking for here? I mean, if I'm going to have motivation to do things, I want something to aim for, because I had life aspirations and stuff. That's why I was motivated, and all of a sudden I don't. So when I found this guy, he was just kind of suddenly a driving force for me to want to do well in life, because his background, he's currently a photographer, but he considers that his retirement, because he has been doing business. I believe he said he's been doing business stuff since he was like 13, because he dropped out of high school. And so he's a high school dropout who has been making lots of money apparently since he was like 13, selling boats and planes and stuff. He seems pretty rich. He's living in Florida, and all of his videos of his property and stuff are really nice. And he says he has like 45K in camera equipment, which is a lot materially. And he just seems to live a pretty fucking awesome life. He's like I said, currently a photographer. He flies planes around and flies with people and takes their pictures, does wedding photography, does lots of exciting stuff. He says he treats life as an adventure and blah blah blah, which is kind of an awesome mentality for life. And now he's making Call of Duty videos, and he's doing it right because he's getting a lot of attention in a very short amount of time. And so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to use him as motivation, but I certainly want to follow everything that I'm passionate about. Sorry. I am completely out of it today. It's only Tuesday, and I feel like this week's the longest week ever. I'm not as ranty as I was feeling yesterday when I started this, but I'm still in a whiny mood, so that's why I'm continuing this video instead of just deleting everything I recorded yesterday. Yeah, so the way he was making a living was pretty much he made a living off of everything he found or he was passionate about and enjoyed in life, which is already a pretty good way to make a living, and it was pretty cool. But he's been doing it since he was 13, selling stuff and what have you. And so I need to, as part of my finding motivation, need to start putting effort back into the things I enjoy. I've kind of laid that out for myself in my legal pad that I do like all my writing and stuff on. Excuse me. And I'm going to hopefully find whatever it is I want to do in life and work towards that. I'm gonna damn it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's gonna be my last commentary for a while, and I'm sure you all are tired of listening if anyone has made it thus far. My main schedule for videos from now on, the way I want to do it, is no more than one plain gameplay commentary over like Call of Duty or Halo or whatever, with whatever topic I choose per week. No more than one per week, unless it's like something special or I really have something to talk about. And then Let's Plays come out. Let's Plays, edits, montages, random shenanigans, those kinds of things will just come out whenever I actually get them edited and made. Thank you for watching. Please have a nice day. And thank you for putting up with my shit for this long. Yeah. Peace.
Looks clear. Search target. He's out there somewhere. Affirmative. Primary target confirmed. All clear over here. Man down! Man down! Target!
Calculating alternate route. Navigation marker updated.
Cell are all over the place. I've got to bail. I'll meet you back at the lab. Hurry!
Calm. You will be taken to a separate area for immediate treatment.